All right, we are live. Welcome, folks. Hope you're having a good day. Gonna jump right into it. Let's not do black deck. Once was enough yesterday. All right. No thank you on the skips. Just give me the 7 of clubs. That's a 2 of clubs. Should have been more patient. Doesn't matter. It's the same number of hands. Let's see if there's something good in here. Alright. We probably have to take this just to pay the rental now. It is good, just not ideal for our econ. Netherway, thank you for the sub. Appreciate that. Let me get the alerts back on. Yeah, happy to hear that, Zevel. Enjoy your meal. This one goes here. Okay. Alerts are back on. What if we sell out of this so that we have money again? Oh, God. Okay. Could have been sketchy. Oh, hey, Jimbo. Let's see if we can find the 10. Or another 10, rather. Let's hold here. I kind of want to get that voucher. Maybe I should have held a little bit longer for the money. There's 10s. There's more 10s. Hey, congrats, Vampire. Take the purple. Is a 10 and a 4. Surely that's another 10, right? Really doesn't look like it, does it? I want to try and find the purple, though. Okay, that works. Hey, welcome, Pixel. Glad you're enjoying the videos. These two, I guess. Alright, I guess we're just doing this.
Well met.
Maybe this will be good if we find a real Joker. Pixel, thank you for the prime. Much appreciated. Okay. It's on a blue. Not the ideal seal, but like... I don't know. I don't have that much against his music or whatever. Yeah, welcome, Murphy. Maybe it is a straight build. Crazy how Roffle existed before Blotcher came out. How can you be sure? That would mean that I'm a real person, though. And not just an object for your amusement. And that doesn't sound right. I don't actually know what we're building towards, but maybe we grab the Hex as well, just in case we want to go Hex Onk, whatever real Joker we finally find. That might be a little too silly. Why am I still forced into playing straights here? The deck even fixture a real Joker? I mean, it doesn't have to be, like, a great Joker. It just has to be better than some of these, but this runner is kind of making a difficult case for it. Another blue, maybe? Just go straight to the pair problem. Alex, thank you for the super chat. That was one of my favorite bits from the Bushy streams, or the Common Drops streams.
Well met.
Is that, Slum, thank you for the 15. Every time chatters would come in, they'd just be like, just play pairs, just play pairs, just play pairs. And so anytime they'd play a single pair, they'd just refer to the pair problem. Because dare I say, chatters love parroting Doc's video. I guess I don't have the chat anymore. They'd be steamrolling like their their third consecutive Baron build, or like yet another Bloodstone run, and chatters would be like, I think you should be playing pairs. I hear it's very strong. Just saying play pairs isn't useful, you don't understand why, and also when and how to play them. Yep. That's, yes. Now, that said, we are going to be spamming pairs here. Played pairs on the psychic and died. No one told me that I needed 3 other cards. It's kind of rude. Why would Twitch chat do that to you? A streamer who is incapable of making mistakes. $3 probably worth for a tarot. Not that one. I wouldn't dare backseat, I don't know anything. You think that stops people? If anything, that just gives them more motivation to do so. Welcome, Gold Rush. Glad you're back. Wait a minute. It's just as the prophecy foretold.
Met.
No, we're just not going to get the pair level here. Boot. Thank you for the prime. Chad, I'm counting on you not to force me to play 3 cards. Okay, we dodged it. I know what you're trying to do.
Well met.
Sir Wiggs, thank you for the bits. The professor said pairs are busted, so the context doesn't matter, obviously. Wait, what's context? I only know synergy. And what Doc tells me. Although that last part is true. Goliath, thank you for the bits. If you're considered Twitch chat is omniscient, and so the real trick is doing the opposite of anything Twitch chat says. Maybe you're onto something. Pair problem? Not my pair, not my problem.
Well met.
Abenito, thank you for the 8. Surely it's got to be better than misprint, right? Nope. Well, we've got a hologram. Hold on now. Sir Wiggs, thank you for the bits. We're Twitch chat. One of us tells the truth, the other 1,000 lie. Good day for viewership, at least.
Well met.
I just want to find that 5. Now we're never going to. Surely this is a smart play and doesn't kill me. Zevil, thank you for the gifted sub. Hmm. I don't think I can use the 4 here. You can use the 10.
Met.
Weak mild sauce. Thank you for the prime. I don't think we can use the DNA. Like, it almost killed me. When did I take a red seal? Early on in the hologram? I'll take your word for it. You wouldn't be one of those 1,000 chatters that would be lying to me, would you? No. That's impossible. Amazing plays, thank you for the bits. What does the electrician say when he meditates?
Well met.
Ohm? Ohms in chat, please. We don't actually have that emote active. Baited. Let's escalate that one. That was a little too weird. There is no context where that's a sane thing to say.
Well met.
69 Lamau XD420. That's what they used to call me in college. Thank you for the sub. Guess we're just making steel or whatever. Alright then. I think this driver's license is coming with me. No mercury. Here, I guess. What are we looking for? 10s? Got a lot of those, but I kind of want to play them. Or hold them, rather. Holding them is the opposite of playing them, notably. Cool. Alright, I guess we have to take seed money. for like the next ante and a half that we're gonna survive. Unbelievable. ETH, thank you for the super chat. You like the shirt that Balatros made, acting like you? I haven't seen it yet. I've seen it pop up in my feed, but I don't like. I'm sure it was in good fun and a great video. I just don't need to watch myself more than I already do. Copyright strike, that'll teach them. Yeah, that's definitely the way to handle anything. Especially when it comes to YouTube. How do you think Bean got banned yesterday or whatever? Is that one video where he was role-playing as me? Real? I have no idea. I was just, like, it came up in passing while I was watching the, MLB match. I think maybe just the stream got taken down because YouTube does, over-aggressive copyright protection, but I don't know what the actual story was. I think it was just the stream that got, yeah, just the stream got nuked was my assumption, but it's a funnier joke this way. Was a copyright strike? That's, yeah. Like Twitch, because they haven't had massive lawsuits yet related to copyright issues, will just like mute your VOD or whatever and let you break copyright law while you're live. YouTube will just immediately axe it and take you down if you're playing anything it even perceives as being copyrighted content. His music, I would imagine so. I might have been, but like it's error prone, right? Because everybody plays DOM's. This man, everybody plays like DOM's soundtrack, and that doesn't like. Okay, that was free. That doesn't get copy striked. Source, I've played it on stream before too, so I think it just made an error and then let him come back online. Maybe Dom's going anti-lagoon mode? Could be. Plays jazz there against all regularity. Bean's got too high fiber. Not sure what his internet has to do with this. See, we can both make bad jokes, and then that makes them together, it makes them good. All right, who's ready to die anti-10? Do we still, like, we don't need any jokers other than these two. Because of the pair problem. We just haven't really seen jokers better than either of the... Found a better joker. We also found all our blue seals. Who's ready to die anti-11 now? Yeah. Yeah, we're stepping this up. It's a whole new ante, not to be confused with a whole new world, which is, I don't know, whatever Aladdin was yapping about, I guess. Bro didn't know when to shut up and let a woman talk or something. Oh, could have been an erosion play. Erosion play with 64 cards, maybe you just don't see the vision. The vision being the obvious joke that it was. The steel kind of helps. Tommy, thank you for the super chat. Congrats on the C++. I don't know how my videos helped, but I'll take your word for it. C-dubs. What are we doing here? The good old anti-10 overstock on a run where it doesn't actually matter that much. Unless? No. Well. What do you call it, dubs? I guess we could call it the Sizak after yesterday as well. More purple. Could have been more steel as well. You ever find it hard to switch between single and multi? Yes, just because I don't like playing multi. The hard part is gritting my teeth and playing multiplayer. Don't worry, we can always boot up Cryptid again. After yesterday, it may be the case that multiplayer chat is worse than Cryptid chat, I don't know. Or after Wednesday was maybe worse than Thursday, in fact. Or, no. Tuesday was worse than Wednesday. And I wasn't even playing Tuesday. Another Baron. Tuesday had added seasonings of misogyny. Yeah, not even just misogyny, just every flavor of body shaming, in fact. It was bizarre. I don't... The cast in the future might, unfortunately have to disable YouTube chat. Or I just don't cast, I don't know. Why do you play multiplayer if you don't enjoy it? It's good for the community. Like, that's my entire motivation. My life would be much easier if I didn't. Sizak talked about being made fun of a lot and it hurt to hear. I mean, Sizak's a great player too. It's just like, I don't know what is wrong with people as soon as multiplayer matches start. They just lose their capacity to, like, be people. Or recognize other people as people. I don't think we're making it through here. Maybe if we get a 3. We did not. I think I probably could have discarded better and maybe made it through the small blind, but the big blind's always going to be a bummer. But, like, what I would say to you, chatters who are probably not here because it's not a multiplayer day, the worst, if you... I feel bad that, like, Sizak's having to get the brunt of it now, too, but, like, I mean, if you enjoy Major League Balatro, then behave in a different manner than you currently are. Otherwise, there may not be a Major League Balatro for long. It's like if you make people not want to play, then there won't be a league. I'm not speaking for anyone other than myself, to be clear. Could go rocks. Or we could get molts. Careful what you wish for. Okay, good draw. Thank you, Collie. We probably... Oh, we have to sell this now. We'll take the acro. Just in case. Okay, so we will need the acro just into the big blind here. I don't think it's worth the risk, right? We could try and draw another straight on the backswing, but like with so few twos, it's not super likely to hit. Fur, thank you for the super chat. Take the egg. And the voucher. Which, while we have the acrobat at least, kind of defeats the purpose. Maybe the extra hand is necessary to find the straight that we need. Uh-oh. I hate the pillar. Pillar had nothing to do with that. Look, we just died because we couldn't draw a very reasonable and easy to hit straight, so let's go for a straight. Okay, what's the lesson here, chat? Just keep brute forcing it? Surely we can't have all of our jacks, then all of our queens at the bottom of our deck. See? All it cost me was $3. Okay. That's a good start. Ilescraft, thank you for the super chat. Jacks were off, unfortunately. Usually that's a good thing that we can all appreciate, but not today, I guess. Pair problem? When you start a ghost deck run, how often do you sell the hex on the small blind for interest? Pretty rarely. But to be clear, that's only because I'm going for the content line most of the time, which is not nearly or necessarily optimal. Okay. See, I would want the Spectral Pack first if I'm looking for exactly Onk, but because I want to have the potential for Wraith, I think I'm going to take the Bloodstone into the Spectral, get the Onk, get upset. No. Okay. I will take a Purple Seal. And maybe we copy that too a bunch of times. I do have all my hearts still. Yeah, we got to get our money up. And score Belatro's RNG. That's especially true, and actually only true if you're bad at it. Half RNG, half skill. Getting closer. Still way off, though. Colin, thank you for the super chat. So in the Hex is just yellow deck with extra steps. My favorite part of yellow deck is the spectral cards that appear in the shop. Jay Wiley, thank you for the donation. Much appreciated. Oh, hi, Mark. Don't be facetious? Then what am I left with? That's like my entire stream. I guess we gotta shut it down now. There we go. Yeah, this is a 44 card deck on Ante 7 is pretty absurd, especially I don't think we've had an Immolate, right? This is just... Well, we haven't had an Immolate yet. Ante 7, round 7, whatever. I feel like someone with a... Never mind, I won't be mean. I meant to get the shoot the moon. We're gonna rip it anyway.
Well met.
Fufu Lame. Thank you for the prime. Possible we're falling off a bit here. Fair problem. Boy, sure would be nice if at any point in this run a shoot the moon were offered to me. Unfortunately, that just never happened. Honestly, might be necessary. Oh. We'll be fine here. Told you. Another runner.
Well met.
Should have kept the runner. Veer, thank you for the prime.
Well met.
And Ethel, thank you for the prime as well. Well, Bonerman might be dying here. Bloodstone, hello? That was terrifying. Alright. We'll do it again. I mean, it's pretty funny to just make the deck as small as possible here, isn't it? Lucio would have solved some of these problems earlier. Oh. This is fine. At least we're a quarter of the way there. Please don't let me down, Bloodstone. Well, lucky card popping at least. Okay. Now. Are you sometimes RNG? This entire situation is not a product of bad RNG. This is a product of bad decision making. Alright. Had to be done, unfortunately. Still not gonna get there. Unless. There's no good way to do this. It's either the 5 or it's nothing. There's more chips. Could be a 2-pair angle. But then it's no value here. I think 4 of a kind just has to be it. Hmm. Let's go diamonds. Huh. There we go. That's a start. That might allow me to get the overstock. Neat. Look, who needs these cards to score? Just give me a flush and move on.
Well met.
Makers, thank you for the 1 year. Appreciate that. Yeah?
Well met.
Daddy... I'm not saying that name. Thank you for the sub. I've said too much already. I've got 2 tarot engines now. Look, I believe in this 8-ball. Zeno told me it was good. Maybe he doesn't always lie. Okay, no, Zeno's a liar. And a thief. He robbed me of a death. Get off my plane. Uh-oh. Don't be greedy. Just try and survive here. I should have sold these. Oh, no. Momentary panic. That's a bit of a problem for me now, isn't it? I need to get stronger. Immediately. Oh! Why would I need discards for a straight flush? Run it back. Okay. Maybe we're done with the riffraff after that? Our suits are kind of a mess. Probably don't really need 11 molt. We can find something better than that. Or can we? Need to be able to feed the constellation. Two rounds left on that. Hey, Jimbo. One more round on that. Please, 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 please. No! Not again. What am I supposed to do with that? I mean, at least we're in a reasonably well-established position here, right? Like, it's a lot less stressful than most Perkio runs are, right? Maybe. just hate Perkio runs so much. This should be fine. Wait a minute. Now that's a Perkio. Yeah. Maybe we're back. Sure. Hang out for a bit, buddy. I want the immolate first. First we go small, then we go big. I think that's what Michelle Obama said. But we could also just die here because we're weak. Oh no. Alright, we gotta spend. And we've got plenty to spend. Is high card just my best hand right now? Okay, that should stabilize. Why did that make a space laser sound? Did anyone else hear that? Or am I just hallucinating? More Pluto levels. Oh no. Well, we're close actually. So we just need to turbocharge this. Do we have... Probably you. That's reassuring. Do need to find like a card to actually start building towards. Jeez. Okay. Just trying to survive through the upcoming doozy of a boss blind here. Watch this. That was so much worse. Why was that so much worse? Oh, we got a molt shot. I had so much false confidence there. Oh no. How many high cards have we played? Only 11? Okay, this is actually a card that we want. These both are. Okay. Banana breaking. It's not the end of the world here, surely. Let's get immediate scoring. Four of a kind might be a good play here. I'm just worried about when this brainstorm goes. Something. I'm gonna restart. I will only immolate once. I want to skip. I wasn't trying to get extra information there, I just forgot. just needed the money for the voucher. Okay. Hold on. Oh no. I don't want to have to do this again, man. This is still more. Way more. We are not in a great spot with whatever this Perkio is doing. There's the erosion. One king. Do we get out of this? Barely. Extremely barely. Alright, we need to... We're done with these. I cannot be tempted any longer. Hologram is something? Use all of them? Just soft lock mid-round? Sixth Sense and Decryptive for Hologram. I am playing on Ghost deck. I'm just trying to survive right now. We do not have telescope yet, no. We are, however, extremely weak. So we've got that going for us. Why do we move Juggler to the right? I didn't, I moved it to the left.
Well met.
I need to stop spending on planets. Start making more kings. Okay. Need a red seal. Okay. Not yet through anti-11. Okay. Still need a lot of help here. Jeez. I think the money might be more important than the deaths, actually. Yeah, we just need to spend them both here. All three of them, in fact. Okay, so we are through anti-11, and this is the Flint, so that's good news. We just don't have anything here right now, which is why we need the money. Can't discard king, so really just have to rely on this as my econ engine, I think. Okay. It is better, at least. Perkio as pure econ is cracking me up. I mean, if you've ever played on Gold Stake, you'll know that that's like its main function. It's way too far away as a red seal when we're playing on Ghost deck.
Well met.
Neuron, thank you for the 7. I mean, we're gonna have to find something by, like, next ante. We're gonna have to find something immediately. Which means we're gonna have to expend the Temperance, most likely. Maybe not. But I mentioned that I hate Perkio runs. Last time he did one. And also this time. Okay, so we're not yet through next ante. It's not even worth it. Well, it's temperance value when we're farming temperance. Maybe we should have seen what the rock is underneath there. Can you give me a better red seal, please? I think we're close enough to an idol that we would just prefer that. Okay, then. I do still need to get it online, though. Yep. One, two, three. It's too important to get the idol online. That locks me out of invisible. I think we skip it. Only one card left for getting the idol online. Yeah, we haven't seen a single deja vu in 12 antes, which probably means we're just gonna die here.
Well met.
I'll live a little bit longer, but it's definitely not going Nana-Imp, is it? Unless. The same week. I don't think it gets there still, but that's what I said about the last one. That might be a problem. No, because we've actually got triple Baron now, so maybe it's not. Should have put one on the gold card. We are pretty far behind, though. Okay, we do have an idle ready deck if we wanted to switch to that route, but with the cryptid up there, it's probably less correct to do so.
Well met.
Fix. Thank you for the 4. We just don't have money coming in is now the issue. Which is why I needed a red seal here. And then to start copying it.
Well met.
Felix, thank you for the 5. Ow. How many rocks do I have? Oh. Forgot about those too. Not ready for the Ecto yet. It's gonna be a bummer. Wait a minute. We need this. Into this. Justin, thank you for the super chat. We'll need 1 cryptid. This is the problem, is that we're already beginning the death spiral here. Sorry, I'm trying to lock in because there's a lot to keep track of here. Which is why I do hate Perkio builds. We're just gonna roll down here. I don't remember what bosses we've already faced. Oh my god. We need to find the mime, so we want to get out of uncommons. Vampirus, thank you for the super chat. Right, don't do that. I wonder if we need a cryptid here. We do not. That's a good sign. That'll help me find the mime. Surely. Yeah, we should probably start making a little bit more steel. Just so it doesn't get lost. Just give me a mime. And don't botch this. One more roll. Okay, we might actually be able to get through this without... That's really good. The more cryptids we can save, the better. Where am I? Let's just do this. Wrong retrigger. Oh my god. There's a legitimate chance we could get 2 gold stake nanimphs in the same week. I don't think the DNA is necessary here. That was this week, right? I don't know. The days have been running together. It was Monday? Okay. It was earlier today? Oh, God. Roffle, wake up. How many cryptids do you need? 40 plus, I think, with this setup, but it varies depending on the build. And the situation. Do you want to find an ecto? Maybe. I don't want to roll too hard for it. Spades is fine. We already passed the head, right? We don't have blank, we have antimatter. That's how I have 6 jokers. I almost didn't take this. Casey, thank you for the super chat. Like, if we weren't farming temperances at the time, this blue joker probably would not be here. We don't want to roll too hard in case of an emergency situation down the line. Yeah, let's start prepping the deck for steel since we don't really have that much use for money at the moment. Probably need to start using 1 cryptid next ante. I mean, ecto in here. It was not. Bloodstone is back. Okay, we're going infinite? No, we're not. least my jokers are easier to manage now. I think it's possible we can do it next ante. I just would much rather overshoot than come up short. So we'll just like take it as far as we can until we start either begin the death spiral or encounter a boss blind that's going to kill us. Does anyone want to check for me to confirm that we've seen the plant? It was early, I'm 99% sure. Plant was early. Plant was early. Is there any other boss blind that kills me? Because this is not good, but it's manageable. We saw the hook early, I believe that was ante 1. Psychic we rolled past. Let's see if we can find some suit changers and then make a decision. 1. Should have blocked him at least. Already saw needle. Needle is not important. Old. We need a cryptid here anyway. Plant was anti-4, thank you. I'm still not convinced. I'm concerned a little bit about the hook. So I think because it's a manageable boss blind, I think we just don't risk it. Hook can be bypassed with some cryptids at least, so can the upcoming boss blind though, right? That's the benefit of having a small deck. Like, it's already half diamonds after one blind. Stop giving me the sun. Need to remember this. It's this. Okay, with we probably need mostly steel next ante to not have to use cryptids. One more roll here. This one. It's this. This one. It's this. Let's just cut these for now. Take the voucher. Just to take a non-harmful one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're perfect right now. We'd be going back to hearts after the head? Yeah, I just didn't want to brick this draw. And we can do that slowly. Two of them? What are you talking about? E32 with full steel. Well, guess we don't have to worry about that anymore. Why does suit even matter at this point? What if we hit the same boss volume but diamonds? Giga brain.
Well met.
I mean, now it matters less because we have the reroll, but we're also broke, so we can't really afford rerolls. Satan, thank you for the 4. I think this gets us through. I mean, in the worst case scenario, we have to use 2 cryptids either way. Copy your gold card 51 times for money. Copy that message and type it directly into the nearest trash can for my sanity. And if now 51 cryptids is the math, so next round forward should be overkill. Yeah, I want to have overkill though, right? Because I believe you, but there's a lot of time on the line to risk one person's math, right? Plus, as long as we're not like down cryptids, each round, as long as we're net positive cryptids, there's no reason to go in just yet. We do need to use one here. There's no reason to move that other than to set up the Perkio. And we will need 2 cryptids next ante. Serpent matter much with that many cryptids? It doesn't matter. But, like, that's fewer cryptids we have to burn, right? Wrong. Honestly, there's probably no reason to ecto even. I think that just means we burn through cryptids faster. It's kind of looking for an immolate. Yeah, that's true. We don't have the money to search for one anyway. That would have been a horrifically bad play, in fact. I can see why you hate Perkio runs. Yeah. I'm glad someone gets it. Ooh. Okay, we probably are gonna have to go next ante. Perkio runs add so much pressure because of the potential of it. Yep. And chatters notoriously don't understand the context. So they see Perkio, and especially now after doing 2 in a row in the same week, every time a Perkio shows up, they're going to assume that means Nea Nymph. Which they already did anyway, but like now they especially do. When most times, when you get a Perkio on gold stake, it means sadness. This one isn't Red Seal. I don't know how I missed that. That should have been the one that I played. Not to mention that just missing a correct copy one time could mean missing Nea Nymph. Yes. That's why I like to have a buffer and a margin of error.
Well met.
Geralt the Butcher, thank you for the prime. I'll happily take that immolate. Ecto here is bad. Yeah, we already passed on one. I think we're at like, oh man, we might have to burn. I mean, it would be a third cryptid either way. But I think it was a 9 or maybe a 7/7 E37. But that could just be cope. It was a 9. All right. So we're still, I think, no. Okay. Oh, hi, Mark. We probably just have to go in before Mark here. So we'll just do it on the big blind and then die to Mark. Let's do a preemptive shuffle here. This is when I'm glad we don't have TTS anymore. This is the only time? Alright, well. We gotta go on the big blind anyway, because we're net neutral. I guess we can try and do a cheeky serpent farm. We've got $100. We haven't seen it yet. It's actually extraordinarily likely to hit. Like, maybe even guaranteed to hit. And then that, like, just adds to our margin of error. I think guaranteed we've rolled twice at least. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. This'll help. And then we do need to use all 4 of the cryptids that we create here, though. Water? No. Ooh, we hadn't seen the hook yet. That is, the hook was why I didn't want to tank the, or why I was willing to just, like, fix through the head. Because I thought we had faced it ante-1, but it's clear we didn't. I mean, I guess we might as well skip, right? Because we net 0. We don't win too early, it's impossible to. We're scoring E12. This is the upside. Last time we did it, we were scoring too quickly because we had extra copies of like these actual jokers instead of the like extra copy jokers. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. You're gone. Let's let him rip. Yeah, we don't need you. Now, just help me remember, have I mentioned that I hate cryptid or Perkio runs? Because that holds true. A few times perhaps? Okay, that's good to know. I'm just going to use them all, because like we already start the Death Spiral next ante anyway, so we might as well just really make this take as long as possible. Send it. Feels like it might be enough? Nah, just barely. Goliath. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, chat, I forgot to mention, I got this very, very, definitely legit email from, someone with a O'Brien MPJM coupons at gmail.com with the header name Araya Bloom, telling me that I have been chosen by the Mr. Beast production team to be in one of his upcoming projects for a chance to battle it out with 49 other YouTubers for $1 million. I think that, like, the signature says Beast Industries, it must be real. So I'll see you nerds later. I'm gonna be a millionaire. You know it's legit, in fact, because they sent it to the same email twice using each of my 2 different YouTube handles. They must really want me if they're sending it to me twice, including the defunct channel that I haven't posted on in over a year. Roffle Heavy get one? No, Roffle Heavy is not big time enough. I'm sorry. He's got to get the numbers up. But I can't wait till they roll out the red carpet for me like they do the Beast Games competitors. I'm gonna be living large and in luxury in a 4x4 square prison room. To be honest, would you do it if it was real? Almost certainly not, no. I have maybe different ethics than Mr. Beast. Eugene, thank you for the super chat. Well, we got there. Different ethics equals Roffle can grow facial hair correctly? No, that is incorrect. I cannot. That is maybe one thing we do have in common.
Well met.
EB Mage, thank you for the 14. It ain't easy. Okay, Mr. Mustache of Champions, Murphy. You don't need to rub it in. You don't look soulless, though? Clearly, you don't frequent the Bellatrix subreddit. Then you would know the truth about me. Oh, I love it when it goes high pitch like this.
Well met.
And I love the shuffling sound. Liquid, thank you for the sub. I sincerely can't believe we did 2 in 1 week. Like, I know that I say a lot that Bellatrix isn't about luck, but this particular Nan Infron, it requires a lot of luck. So it was bound to happen eventually just because I spam Ghost Deck on Gold Stake so much. But, like, it shouldn't happen twice in the same week. That's absurd. Now what? We can't even, like, actually survive. See, there's the window. Alright. You know, we've got way too many cards. Let's blow them up. The Immolate is how we got here. We'll let the Immolates and Cryptids battle it out. Goliath, thank you for the bits. Wait, no, this is the incorrect way to do it. We need to have at least 5. How's the other Nan Infant Chief? The same way. I don't play Gold Stake Plasma because I'm not good at it. Wait a minute. We had the idol briefly. Chad, I've got bad news. There is not sufficient disk space to continue recording. Gonna have to rip the VOD. And infate the bytes. I mean, that's a lot of info to write to the disk, I guess. I heard you can download more. No, that's only RAM. Edge. GG. All right. Well, apparently I need to clean up my disk space, so I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you all for watching. I will be back tomorrow, and we'll try and do it again on White Steak, I guess. Let's see, is there any MLB games going on right now? MLBA, sorry. I'm sure that Edsy and Gothic and Vagabond and Nemo are done. I think that was it for the day, wasn't it? Yep. Alright, I'm gonna send you over to Ran, who's doing some, Slay the Spire 2. Hang out with him for a bit. Don't devolve into whatever his chat normally is, but, do enjoy the... It looks like he's on Ascension 10, trying to finish out the Ironclad 10 run, so... Making good progress. Help him escape the Hearthstone mines. See ya.